The Hunter ring. Yeah, Scholar ring. Which is a Dark Souls 2 DLC thing, where they boost up your... You can boost up your stats with rings. So the next thing I want to get is... Over here... Just want to take a quick look. What is that? It just seems to be a light. Yeah, because that's where I just was, where I got the soul stream. I think. It looks to be just a light. Sometimes I'm not sure if something is a light or an item. The light has a slightly more yellowish glow, whereas the item tend to be more white, I think. That one throws me off a bit because it's brighter. These other ones seem a little more faint, but that one seems more concentrated light and brighter like an item. But doesn't... I think the color looks different than an item though. So anyway, here's the drop-off for... There's these other bookshelves you could maybe get on somehow, I don't know. But I don't see any items near them, so it makes me think you can't do it. But here's where the crystal lizard is. It's nice that it doesn't run away when you fall. Or like when you drop the first drop. Obviously when you drop right in its face it'll run away. So 2 Titanite scale. Which seems like a pretty good reward for kind of a hidden crystal lizard. It's 2 Titanite scale don't come around too often. I only got 33 and I haven't spent 1, I don't think. Now how many do you need? I'm not sure how many you need for a full weapon upgrade. I think it's +5, or wait. Oh no, it goes to +4. I guess maybe that's... What would it be, like 2, 4, 6, 8? 20? Yeah, if it's 2, 4, 6, that's not even enough for 2 weapons. I haven't spent 1, and I'm pretty sure I've got, maybe not all of them in the game but up to this point, but I'm pretty sure I've got most of them. Basically, you can maybe upgrade, well, you probably, a crystal slab? I don't even know how you get, is that what I'm looking for the +5? But anyway, yeah, so I got that. Yeah, now I'm gonna drop off this area. This area definitely in some ways reminds me more of Dark Souls 1. Like the shortcuts are a little more kind of surprising. Some of them anyway, and sort of like not the actual second to last elevator. That's kind of like seemed like with Bloodborne, it sort of felt like these shortcuts were just sort of automatic. Like you'd have a shortcut right by the bonfire or right by the lamp that eventually you'd somehow come back to use. I sort of like when you don't really know where the shortcuts are going to be. I guess maybe they're, to some degree, they're always like that, but it just seems like they feel different. They don't feel sort of like I know exactly where they're going to be as much. But I don't know, maybe that's an exaggeration, I don't know for sure. But anyway, I'll go here. See, now I've got I've got everything I want to get here. down here up to the elevator, I think. So, you know, even if I die, I can just come back here quickly and just redo it. So here we go. Let's see how this works. Okay, it worked. I'm not sure what this is. When I first looked at this area, I thought for sure I was going to fall down here. Because I thought, well, why is there this area here? Like, why is there's this broken railing here that allows you to get in here? You can't get through here. So why is this part even here? Why do they even let you come here? Why is this railing broken? Like, what purpose does that serve? I thought, okay, so I must come down here, and that's how I get to the item. But no. So I don't understand why this railing is broken. It's just kind of a decoration, I guess. And speaking of retreads, they gotta retread the same idea as Dark Souls 1, where you fall off the moving... Dark Souls 1, you fall off the moving staircase onto the bookshelf to get the Avalon. And it's not a moving staircase this time, but it's a very similar idea. You fall off this area, you don't know whether you can make it. You sort of have to make the right jump, and you get the Avalon. Like, I don't understand why they're so obsessed with let's do this cycle idea. Like the cycle of the game. Yes, the whole game is this cycle and all that, blah blah blah. But that doesn't mean that everything should work that way. That just makes it too predictable and too much of a retread. I like it more in Dark Souls 2 where it's behind a hidden wall. Like, why does it have to be the same thing again? I already played Dark Souls 1. I think part of the problem too is because these games are games that fans, or at least a certain pretty large portion of the fan base, play multiple times. It's not like a game like some story-based game or something like where you'd have limited choices, and once you play through it once, that's sort of, you've experienced like just about everything there is with the game. Like, one playthrough is the same as the next, whereas Dark Souls, you can have different playthrough. You can like do different like I did the catacombs late, whereas someone could do the catacombs first in Dark Souls 1. But so like, and you use different weapons and all that, so it's unique playthroughs, so people play through it multiple times. So I've already experienced getting the Avalon from dropping down on something many times. It's not really something that I want to do again. It's already been done many times. So why put the same thing in again? A same scenario. I've already done this scenario 10 times. Like, doing it an 11th time isn't very interesting. If it was a game that you only play through one time and you, then maybe it's not such an annoyance, but like, what is the point? Why make me do this thing I've already done 10 times? But I think that's one of the things with this game, I would say in general, is if people have only played Dark Souls once, I know there's people, I mean, obviously there's people that only play a game once and then that's it. That's just their thing. And so I can see maybe this game appealing to those kind of people a little more, because it's not the same idea. Like, I've already lived through these same ideas 10, 20 times playing Dark Souls, but these other people, they've only got the Avalon once. So, like, it's not as, or they've only got it in the archives once. And so that doesn't feel so much like a retread, because they've only done it once. Whereas for me, it's like, yes, I've already done this many times. I don't need to do the same exact thing over again. But whatever. So anyway, yeah, okay, so now I'm I got the Evelyn. I'm gonna go over here. I mean, I guess I could have just went that way. Oh, I'm surprised they're not seeing any summon signs. Oh, okay. Just, there's one. Day. I don't know, on the one hand, the names, when people can show their name based on their character, it does make it look more, it fits into the universe more, but on the other hand, there isn't as many, like, funny, weird, goofy ones. Wait, what? Oh, I'm at the wrong place. That's the elevator for... There's 3 elevators. This is the first one that goes sort of midway up, or 3/4 of the way up. Oh, maybe I should have... Oh, well, whatever. Okay, this area... Oh, I should have waxed. Well, I'll see how it goes here. Oh, Scholar's Candlestick, yeah. I think you can get those... I know you can get a candlestick from the, Irithyll, or, the Boreal Valley area just after the Pontiff. There's those enemies there. I think they drop a candlestick too. I can't remember if it's the same one or not. I think it is. But anyway, here's a crystal lizard up here. Drops 1 Twinkling Titanite and 1 Refined Gem. And there's this item here. Whoa. Just in the back there's against the back wall, a large soul of a crestfallen knight. And over here's this chest. Kind of a sneaky chest. It'd be something I could see you missing if you're not paying attention. Well, all the action's happening on the other side of you, so it'd be easy to kind of miss this. But 3 Titanite scale. And then, in here, there's an item back here. Fleshbite ring. I can get out, yeah. Yeah, Fleshbite ring. I do like the name of that. That's kind of cool sounding. Fleshbite ring, which is a resistance ring, or added defense ring. Well, resist, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. Just poison, bleed, frost, and curse. I know there's a ring like that in Dark Souls 2. There's like Ring of Resistance and a... can't remember, I always forget the name of the other one. But anyway, yeah, this goes along with the speckled stone plate ring, which is for all the magics, and this one's for all the other stuff: bleed, poison, frost, and curse.